Well, it's our second straight day of 70s. We did have a chance at 80. Janesville, you guys did hit 80 degrees. So, number of days this year. We've now had 2 days in the 70s. 3 days in the 60s, you start to get fairly greedy, right? Because I would take 50s when you talked to me 2 weeks ago when we had that foot of snow on the ground. And all of a sudden, we were talking about cranking out our first 80-degree temperature. I do expect one at least tomorrow. I think we'll see one. I bet you if I had to bet, I bet you we'll get 2 of these. 2 80s, we'll get another at least 70s. We'll get 3 the next days in the 70s and 80s, and then we'll probably add to the 40s quite a bit here. Unfortunately, and yes, that's where most of our days have been, 36 days at 40, 36 days at 30 degrees. 75 out there now, west winds at 10 miles per hour. Beautiful shot there of Madison and the lakes, but it is a breezy day. We knew it would be breezy today, and it's going to be windier even tomorrow. Now, you get these magical southwest winds. You see these winds out of the southwest. Those, I talk about this a lot. When you have a southwest wind, temperature just can't really fall. So this morning we got to the upper 40s or low 50s, but with the southwest wind tonight, I expect 60s and a very mild evening. I mean, that's like a June night, right? Low 60s for a June night, that's typical. There's your 81 right now in La Crosse, the only place still hanging on to it. Janesville's dropped to 79. Winds are pretty strong, though, and they're going to stay at around 15. They'll come off the 30, but you're still seeing that breeze. And this is going to be the spot tomorrow that really gets to that windy threshold in Monroe and in Janesville. We'll hit that 40 mark. I bet you Madison's at more 30, 35. Gets a little bit tricky if you're going to be out there on the golf course. You can do it. It's going to be totally fine. Earlier tee times are going to be okay. Look at this setup. This is something you look at in July. This is, talk about a jet stream lifting north. The jet stream doesn't typically lift north and go up to Canada until middle of July, because that's when it's got to find the colder air. It's the divider of the colder and warmer air. Well, look at the country right now. Just nothing. It's just a nice little break from severe weather. This is, when you talk about April, this is probably the most active month of the entire year from the southeast to the Tornado Alley area. And it's good for them to just take a nice little week break. It will ramp back up. 86 in Sioux Falls, 75 here. So we still see this warmth building. Yes, they have snow up in Bismarck, and that's why they're only at 55. Now, the 24-hour temperature change lets you know that we're not done with the warming yet. We're still building on it day after day. We're at about 5 to 10 degrees warmer in most spots than the prior day. That is going to give us a chance. I'd be surprised if we don't take in the 80s tomorrow. So as long as you're under this warm front, you're going to be very, very warm. The warm conditions stay. And we have to really fast forward all the way to Saturday. Now, Saturday, there's going to be a low. But trust me, I don't expect widespread thunderstorm activity or anything like that. This is going to be just more some spotty showers or weak storms in the afternoon. But as this pulls away, yes, we could see some flurries. It's not uncommon. It's going to be, I'm not expecting anything major though. Red is the actual temperature, the forecast temperature. Yellow is the average high. Look how high we are with the temperatures. I mean, this is crazy. The average high keeps going up, but as we go into the weekend, the forecasted high goes down. We'll see some 40s with the average high at 60, so we'll be about 15 degrees below average. Winds tomorrow gets up to 30 to 35 in the afternoon, 20 pretty much the entire day at 20, afternoon peaks at 35. Never too early. Take a look at your weekend. Showers and storms likely Saturday afternoon. The big change with Saturday is I have it warmer now. I've added about 5 degrees for some spots, especially east of Madison. If you're watching Watertown, Waterloo, Jefferson County, I bet you're in the 70s Saturday. Platteville, 50s because the front's coming through. Sunday, we're in the upper 40s. Rain showers mixed with light snow possible. There are models saying that we could see an inch or two or something like that. It's so hard to forecast at this time of the year. Unlikely. It's possible. I'm not saying it's not, but look at the temperatures, right? I want to see some 30s for highs. I got 40s for highs. It's just too warm right now. And then we will rebound to 53 on Tuesday and start seeing the seasonal weather return. So enjoy the warmth while we got it.
Yeah, let's not even, I mean, I know you have to forecast the snow, but let's not think about it. We've got it good right now.
I know. But what if you have plans on the weekends?
Yeah, exactly. And I've already turned on the AC. It was hot.
Aren't you from South Carolina?
I know. I was hot. I was sweating last night.
Isn't this like middle of December for you guys?
No, this is hot. This is hot for me. Yeah. Sorry,
True
though.
Wisconsinite.
True was.
Welcome
Put on the
back.
shorts
Yeah.
too. Yeah, we're ready.
Johnny
for it.
always has his shorts on. Like you had the shorts on in like March sometimes. We were talking about that.
My mom always said you can't go to the bus stop in shorts unless it's 50 degrees.
Okay, it's got to be
That was
50.
my rule.
Yeah, that's a threshold.
Yep.